Hey everybody, Charlie here. Welcome back to Evil Genius 2.
Fire has started in your air.
Hope you're having a great day. Maybe a better day than this guy is. Oh, he is on fire, isn't he? Oh yeah, he's doing it. So I saw one time they got on fire and they ran this way onto the dance floor, and it was like actually served as a combo. This time it didn't quite serve as the combo, but man, it would have been cool to see that happen right here. In any case, welcome back to Evil Genius 2. There is a patch coming for this game. It looks like it's going to be a doozy. There's a lot of stuff that's coming. I don't know all the specifics, but they are addressing a lot of the pacing and a lot of the micromanagement from the map and a lot of the things that a lot of people are sort of complaining about for the game, or at least things that a lot of people wish that were improved. They are listening to feedback, basically. So we're going to see how that changes. In the meantime, we can only still do one quest at a time. And this video is going to have a lot of cuts, of course. We're going to hammer out some loot stuff today. But there are changes coming, and I'm going to wait just a little bit longer for this, for those changes, because I want to see how they tweak them, and I want to play after they tweak them. So we're going to go ahead and grab loot just in case their tweaks eliminate this stuff or invalidate it or whatever. And I'm going to start today with 1 in a bee lion. It says death by 1,000,000 stings. Sounds incredibly sinister, don't you agree? Capture 1,000,000 bees and put them to work defending your lair. Your minions have identified an area with a larger than normal bee population. Have them invade and capture all the bees you could ever want. That's the quest we're doing right now.
There. What do you know about bees?
Well, I know you could make a lovely necklace out of them, but aside from that, I'm clueless.
Not beads, you idiot. Bees. Regardless, I'd like you to capture 1,000,000 of them and put them to work.
But we don't even have a way of containing that many bees.
Leave that to me to figure out. Now, get me those bees.
Get me those bees. Okay, so I've been listening to you guys' feedback. Thank you for providing all that stuff. A lot of you guys were talking about how to, you know, what kinds of stuff do you skip? What kinds of stuff do you zip through, not pay attention to, all that stuff. To be honest, there's such a diverse range of people and such a diverse range of things that you guys skip that if I was going to try to address every single one of those things to improve the experience for you, we would pretty much just not be playing the game at that point. So I won't be able to do that. But what I can do is play a cool game, have a lot of fun doing it, and I'll make cuts around all the boring stuff. To an extent, because clearly I can't avoid all of the boring stuff. I don't know. Some of you guys are... some of you guys don't like the things that are the core game, so it is what it is. Going along that note, we're going to research for the venom formula. As soon as this research is done for ultimate mining techniques, one research at a time, when that's done, we're going to go ahead and hammer the venom formula. In the meantime, I'm going to do something that nobody likes watching, but I'm going to do it off camera, so I'll come back. And that is, I'm going to reorganize some of the power room so that this stuff is not so cluttered and stupid looking. And then I'm also going to have my minions, because we have 54% vault. It's not that bad. I'm going to have my minions start cutting out a lot of this stuff so that I can get it prepared for a massive vault. That's what I'm going to do. In the meantime, I'm also going to want to start working on the new sanctum. That's going to be over here. But in order to do that, I need to move all of my communications equipment. So there's going to be a lot of moving stuff around, but I'm not going to put it in the video. I'm just going to show you what I did, okay? So that's the update. We're going to do this. I'm doing this research, then I'm doing this research. Once those two researches are done, probably going to hit the computer array to get the better intel, follow that up with maybe criminal networks level 4, and just sort of hammering out all of them. Okay, we're just gonna do them. So I'm gonna do all of the stuff that I can. Once everything is kind of dug out for this vault, I'm gonna go after the mega safe as well. So I will see you guys in just a second and chime in with all the bees if there's an update for the bees, because I have to do that on the world stage. Okay, so I will be right back. All right, I've been rearranging things, okay? It's taking a very long time to do as well, because you have to have the money for it. I've widened this whole area out, got a whole bunch of stuff here. We'll keep adding more power as we go, because we're going to need it. My vault looks a little messy now. I've widened that out a little bit too. And as we go back up here, all the way over here, I've now widened out my casino. So this whole section used to be you know, like the communications room. This whole area had a bunch of beds. I've moved our little shrimp on the Barbie thing down here. And I've opened this up for additional casino space because we also have new items for our casino, including the cashier desk. Reduces resolve. We don't accept good guy currency here, only gold. And I'm not sure where I want to put this. It makes sense to have this be like right in this area. So I'm actually thinking of moving the floor show probably over here. For now, we can just move it there. And we'll put in the cashier desks here because I think it makes sense to have it right at the very beginning. And it kind of looks like it should be here. Maybe one there and one there. Cashier desks. And then the other things is we have these. This is the bookmaker. It says guests can gamble on sporting events across the globe. The feed is delayed and the odds are stacked. So we're just going to give them a whole bunch of things that they can go to like bet on things. So let's get, maybe we'll do it all the way through here. Like they'll have to walk through the betting booths to get this direction kind of thing. And then we can load this back area with more slots, I guess. So all the way back like so. And like all like this. And we'll just put the slots kind of like this. So for the time being, we got ourselves a new casino area. It's been expanded quite a bit. And we'll see how that plays out. It may not do anything, but I'm slowly moving this front cover operation inwards. I've, of course, made this a solid wall, so there's no way to get in here. But what I am considering doing, and I may do, is put the valet access, like valet break room and stuff, like right here. Then move the security desk, or maybe just have a second security area over here right next to it. And then the inner sanctum. Because generally speaking, I think I want pretty much most of this right here to be inner sanctum. So little bits, maybe like security here, valet room here, no entrance aside from through the security, and then inner sanctum. And then all of this gets adjusted, and maybe they'll have the main training center can still be over here. I don't know. We'll do a bunch of stuff, whatever. This thing is queued up. I haven't figured out yet what they do with the egg. In any case, yeah, that's what I've been up to. Been up to a lot of schemes in the on the map and stuff to just kind of pay for all of this because you may not have noticed, or you may not know, but I'll cue you in on it right now. If you come down here, this rock right here, this deepest rock, it's very expensive to cut into. We're now up to 1,000 plus per square to do. So that's why I had a huge hit to my money, because I was widening all that stuff out. This vault has been made bigger, and we're going to do the same thing there. That's $250,000 right there. That's $250,000 to do. So it's going to take a bit to get this base all out there, but I'm going to keep working at it. And if you're ever wondering, why is there only one video a day now? It's because it takes a lot longer to play now. So in any case, I'm going to keep working on it. I'll be right back. Actually, before we do the whole be right back thing, I wanted to give you an update on the loot quest. One in a bee lion. It says, as it turns out, when you suddenly take possession of 1 million bees, they're rather unruly. We need to investigate how to control them. In order to do that, it wants me to do some research called bug fixing. So let's just head on into there, go into here, and it says, your best scientists and researchers need to understand advanced beekeeping techniques so we can control the swarm. 8222 gold, and it happens on a data bank. So I'll start that up while I'm continuing to expand and do all the things. And we're also going to go after mega saves soon, so a lot of this stuff is going to get cleared out. But before it can get cleared out, I really just got to do like all of this. Basically, this just needs to be done. Not that much though. How about up to here? Up to here. We'll go up to, I don't want to get the doorway, so I guess it'd be here. Yeah. About this much for now. And then here, and then all the way over here, and all the way over here. So I'll keep working on this and spreading things out, spending $1 million on construction, and hollowing out my super big volcano lair here. Volcano? It's not really a hollowed out volcano. It's a mountain. It's an island. Yeah, whatever. I'll be right back. All right, the vault is kind of opened up now. Looks a lot it has a lot more room. I'm not going to add any more racks because there's no point, because I'm going to be expanding a lot. But also, once we get the mega saves, we're going to put them in here instead. So I'm not going to bother buying anymore. We also have extra space here, so we might turn this into the vault as well. Because remember, I got a 10 million goal to get to, yeah? A lot of this power stuff here has been brought over here. So this is floor 1 of the new power facility, right? Floor 1 looks pretty jam-packed. I can't really get anything else in here. Remember, we need little floors and walkways and stuff for people to get in and repair. Here's floor number 2, equal lots of spacing and stuff. We've got little smaller ones that can kind of fit into the little gaps and stuff. But anything else in here will invalidate certain tiles and stuff, so I can't do that. And then I have a lot more room for up here now too. 669 spare power. That's going to get ate up a lot once we get the mega saves, because they take power too. Okay, so there's your updates on all the things I've been working on up there. We have kidnap a beekeeper on the world stage. It says, if we go over here, it says an expert is needed. Kidnapping and interrogating a beekeeper should give us the answers we seek, but beware, the Beekeeping League's bee-licia, like a militia, but with bees. They'll fight back. So we got to be ready. So, okay. So we'll go to the world stage really quick, and Olga's going to babysit it. She wasn't there when I started talking to you. So now she's moved. She's going to babysit that. So I got lots of little schemes going on the map, of course. And I'll keep working on that. But in the meantime, hey, look, there's nobody guarding this one. We need the money. Let's go. And this one down here, too. That's just science. Okay, I don't think I need any of these. Yeah, I don't think I need any of these. Maybe the diamonds, but I don't know. We'll see. I got other schemes kind of getting prompted up here. Of course, this region is awesome. We do want to get to potentially having the level 4 networks, because those schemes are pretty good, I hear. And looks like we have 80,000 gold to do that now, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop that really quick. Now, in order to do that, I'm going to also need to expand my communications room. That's on floor 2. You guessed it, lots and lots of rock to cut out here, and we're going to go ahead and do so. I'm going to expand this out a little bit like that, let's say. Let's leave that wall just so we have the screens and stuff.
Not enough gold to complete this construction.
I'm aware, but I need to have a whole lot more of these things, so I'm just going to cut out enough to where I can have a whole bunch more of those things. And then, well, I'll be right back. All right, guys, my casino, my cover operation, it's just really strong. I mean, there's just no chance. These guys don't even get anywhere close to being captured now. I haven't had anyone captured in a very long time. They have their resolve and skill completely diminished. I'm honestly surprised this one got this far, but they're usually out of here like really shortly after they enter this slots area, you know. Like this one here actually might be the first capture in a very long time. And Socialite's talking to her though. I think she's gonna leave. Yeah, she left. Didn't quite get there. That's the closest I've seen in a while. So this cover operation is very good. It's pretty strong. Okay, so on the world stage, I'm getting a little bit tired of dealing with the super agents. I'm trying to avoid them, trying to do tasks. When I have so many things going on at once, there's very limited spaces where they can go, right? And it's becoming incredibly difficult to get anything done on the map. So after we get this done, this beekeeper, I think we're going to go after the super agents. And I think we're going to go ahead and do that. It's getting to the point where I kind of don't care. I realize that there's some crime lords that, you know, I know because you guys just had to spoil it in the comments. I tried to ask you not to. There are, I don't remember who it is. One of these guys, you'll like ruin their quest or something. I have no intention of recruiting them, so I don't care. But I'm a little bit like annoyed by these guys. So I might do like the body snatcher first, or I don't think it's the hunter. I think it's the body snatcher. I might do this first just to get that out of the way, or inconspicuous consumption just to get that out of the way and defeat them or whatever. But we're going to start taking down these super agents because they're getting in my way of getting the loot and progressing the story. Unless I want to just deal with them, which at this point, I mean, I probably could just deal with them. We're super strong. Also, my prison cells no longer have any laser grids. Now, I realize I don't have any prisoners right now, but even when I do have prisoners, there are no laser grids at the moment. So that's a thing. And we have this. Dig the entrance to the upper level of the Doomsday Cavern. So I'm going to prompt that. I'm going to queue that and see if that progresses the main story, which it probably will. And then we go back to the map. Olga's still babysitting this. So I'm kind of tempted just to bring her in. To just be like, just to invite her in here, right? And just be like, cool, we'll kill Olga now. I mean, she's just going to come in, wreck us for a little while and leave, right? So that's kind of the task. So I think the next time I get a chance to invite her, it's no longer giving me that chance now. This one does take 40 intel to get, so it's a lot to get to that one. But in any case, I'm gonna have to let it run just a little bit and see if I can't get a situation where Olga moves. I tried to leave this region open so Olga might move here, but now, you know, Foxworth is here instead. So I'll let it play on. And we'll see what happens. But this casino is very strong. They're not getting back here at all. But I just like the design of it. And I liked designing the cocktail bar, or the piano bar, even though there was like really no utility to it at all. It just looks nice. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, Olga finally moved. So the scheme says, did you know beekeeping conventions exist? Yeah, well, we didn't, but the star speaker is a beekeeping legend. Let's grab them before the keynote, or B-note. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that. She finally moved. I just completed the scheme over here, so she shifted herself over there. Okay, cool. So we've got this whole big room down here, and I've got 49 spare broadcast strength now. And I was going to be like, cool, I'm really content with this. I'm just going to make all these advanced repeaters. And then I saw the holographic globe in global operations here, and it was 160,000, but this holographic globe, not only does it prove the Earth is round, but it also generates both intel and broadcast strength. So it's kind of like a double whammy there, and I kind of like double whammies. So we're going to probably swap out a lot of these with these holographic globes. But in the meantime, this gives me the opportunity to upgrade some of these networks if I want to even higher tiers. We're going to start with upgrading this one to a tier 3. And I think I want to upgrade some of these to higher tiers too. There's currently schemes running in them, but this one's 94%. So getting this one at tier 4 seems like a really good idea. I can't do this one while it's locked down, but I think these ones are first. And I'm serious. I think we take out Super Saboteur or Blue Saint here first. I think he's going to be my first target because this area is really rich. And then I think we follow that up with maybe Symmetry. And I don't really need to take down the other ones, but this is the cheapest region to operate in, and this is the most profitable region to operate in. And I kind of like getting both of those two things taken care of. So I think we might go after them. And then, you know, we're going to hit all of them just to see what they're like. But yeah, anyway, so 93%, 94%.
Scheme has succeeded.
Once I have the holographic globes, we can go in and put them in here. Now, in the meantime, I've gone ahead and advanced the main quest by building this out. And this thing is awesome looking. There's our new Venom thing, man. It's pretty sweet. Also, it says we've captured the beekeeper. We expected them to be wearing the outfit all the time, but plain clothes works too. Now to the interrogation room. So we'll go ahead and interrogate them. But just like, look at this thing, man. It's so wicked. I love how it's like really on theme with like Emma's chair and everything. It's just everything just matches.
I've discovered something.
It's very cool. Okay, so I think probably research-wise, we should maybe go after... I was going to go after the computer array, but honestly, this might just be okay. Oh, and then the free broadcast strength from these. I don't really think I need those. I think we're going mega safe. 160,000. I'm going to research the mega safe now. But this thing is so wicked. So all we need to do to proceed on the main quest now is just build the venom traps in the lair. We already have one, so I could build a second one right here, and it would work out just fine. But look at this thing, holographic globe. Just take a quick look at this. So it says generates intel and broadcast strength, also proves the Earth is round. And if I put a couple of them back here, I just want to see kind of what they look like and how they work here. So we'll put like a few, something like, say this. Just move you back a little bit. Come on now, move you back.
A scheme has succeeded.
Like that. There we go. So we'll build 4 of these things just to see what they look like. We can most likely take away this. It looks a little messy. So we'll just ditch the little zigzag thing. Maybe move the real computer back over here. So it covers both of these things if possible. I guess I have to have it stick out. That's fine. And we'll move this one over here too. To kind of like, I'll just leave it there, I guess. So we'll let them get on that. And I want to see if there's a region I can upgrade. So this one, these ones are pretty good. This is a level 2, so I think these things will get better. But this one's 99%, and this one is 98%. So if I stay on the map right now, I'll have enough, especially with the intel requirements. I'll have enough to make both of these tier 4. As long as they stay on the map, Blue Saint won't move. And even if he does move, honestly, I can still upgrade it. But I would like to reduce the heat as well. So I'm going to take care of that. I mean, I could probably just do all of them.
Succeeded.
15. It's 15 intel, though. Yeah, the accidental spry. So I just did that one. So let's get that one upgraded. And then with this one being 28 seconds till completion, I'll just wait for this one. And then we'll upgrade this network as well. So it's done. We're getting a chopper out there to upgrade it. And then I guess I have enough for this one too. So 3 upgraded level 4 networks in Central and South America. Seems like a pretty good deal to me, man. Oh, what's this? Oh, another beekeeper. Oh, I don't need to do that. I can just interrogate the one I got. So where is he? Oh, my laser grid's back. Weird. Okay. So resolve has to be taken down. So I'll wait for this. We'll interrogate him. And I'm going to hold off on building that second venom trap just to make sure I don't... well, I don't know if I'm going to miss loot. That's the thing. Like, if I progress venom anymore, I don't know if I lose this. I wouldn't think so. These just popped up, so that's a pretty narrow window. And, you know, some of you guys have mentioned there's, like, certain prerequisites for, like, certain loot items to show up. You know, it doesn't actually tell you what that is. But, you know, I'm not a wiki person either. So I think we're going to... I'll go ahead and build the trap. We'll get the main quest started going, too, I guess, on this. And, if it happens, it happens. But this is the venom trap. And we'll put it... I guess I'll just put it right in here. I mean, it's not the greatest place for it, but it's not like it's going to go off on... Well, I guess it might. Go off on my own people. It's possible, I guess. Let's get you escorted to the interrogation chair. Get that queued up. The trap's queued up. I've expanded this out a little bit, so I'll probably grow that too. Grow this over in here. And again, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this. Initially, I thought maybe the inner sanctum would also be right here, because then my henchmen can just instantly respond with this staircase. Sorry, this staircase. They can instantly respond, go up the staircase, and they're instantly like right here. And so if this whole thing is casino, essentially my guys would be able to just pop out of the staircase and in they'd go to respond. So I might do that. It's kind of up in the air. I don't know really what I want to do with it yet. I do want to check out... Oh, here we go. Main objective is now complete. It says the venom formula has been perfected. You've witnessed what it can do firsthand. Now all that remains is to prepare yourself for the end of civilization. Oh, goodness. Let's collect our reward on that. Yeah, we'll do Beekeeper before the end of the video, though. So let's go ahead and do this. Ooh, that's like... There's no cutscene at all, huh? Interesting. I figured there'd be a cutscene for that. So Poison Paradise is the last thing here, or at least the next thing. It says gather John Steele's allies on the world stage, interrogate ex-lover using a venom trap, interrogate the quartermaster, and interrogate old service buddy. So those are the 3 allies we have to collect.
Has given us their secrets.
Beekeeper gave us what we need. It'll be tough, but we have to research advanced hive maintenance. Once we know their secrets, we'll be able to stop the League.
A criminal network has been upgraded.
Okay, so that requires me to research advanced hive maintenance. We are 35% done with MegaSafe, so I, of course, have to wait for that. So let's play on, do some schemes, raise some money. Okay, I finished the MegaSafe research, and I've started the beekeeping one, and I've also queued up MegaSaves. A whole bunch of them along the outside wall of this single area here. They are very large. They cost 15,000 a piece, and they offer improved protection from rogues. They store a large amount of gold, and that's 10,000. But they also take 5 power each. So they're all taking 5 power, and this is one of the things that, you know, my challenger, if you will, has stated will prevent me from getting to my goal is because they take power. I say, nonsense, poopy pants. I have so much room for power that I have no concerns whatsoever over it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and drop them over here too. Mega save. We're just going to all on the outside wall.
Not enough power to power this build order.
And it says I don't have enough power, but I say nonsense. Of course I do, because I'll just add more for temporary sake. So we'll add a couple fusion generators in here, and that'll provide me with the power for the time being until I organize this. I know how much you guys love watching me organize the power room, so I'll spare you from that. But yeah, we're gonna get this done. We're gonna have plenty of power. It's gonna be okay.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
You got soldiers they keep sending me. I'm gonna queue them up for brainwashing. And my lasers are apparently back, so that's cool. So this guy's gonna get brainwashed next. Zendio's down here is what it looks like.
Has been captured.
I think he is. Yeah. Hey, go brainwash this.
A criminal network has been upgraded.
You know, I almost feel like let's get rid of this chair and get another brainwasher.
Are in combat.
Because I have a lot of ways to interrogate, but I have pretty limited ways right now to brainwash. So I think I'll sell this and get a new brainwasher instead.
Missing in action.
That way I can brainwash 3 at a time. There we go.
Successful.
Not that I really usually need to brainwash 3 at a time, but
Brainwashing. Successful.
I have plenty of ways to interrogate. Check out these globes, man. Oh, they're so good. So big. Quantum chemists. If I have quantum chemists manage these, they'll do even better. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to need to get more quantum chemists to offset that. So let's go to 20 on that. Say 20 biologists, 20 scientists. That's all good. I think I'm going to up this to 48 technicians to keep everything in check. And, you know, I'm starting to send counter agents to the map now with those tier 4 networks. So let's upgrade, let's say 12 or let's go 14 on this. So we have a lot of different deception minions here all working for us. And that means we're just going to need more and more minions to do that. Which means I need money. And I don't have a whole lot of money. But I can also go ahead and sell a lot of these safe racks too. I don't need them much anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and just manage this money flow here really quick. And I'll be right back. But remember, we're also doing the bee research. So it probably won't take very long. Okay, bee research is done. And it looks like it says it's time to take down the Beekeeping League once and for all. The arcane beekeeping knowledge they've been holding on to must be freed. Oh, good God. All right, destroy the League on the world stage. Fair enough. We also had some people come in the back door this time. So that's pretty interesting. Went ahead and captured all of them very quickly. We do have people standing by ready to do that, so it was pretty much no problem. I have pretty decent defenses here. I think really the only type of person that can probably stop me is someone who teleports into the middle of the base where I don't have defenses, like into the lab like Daniel did, or, you know, Symmetry's going into a safe. So she's at least in a confined space.
Either the minions or the training room, boss.
And she's really distracted by my gold, so I have time to react to her. But people like Daniel and maybe Agent X and stuff, they might be a bigger problem.
We have captured an agent.
Look at these things. They're super
Your
cool.
minions are in combat.
Now I just need to see them with gold in them. Which isn't going to happen for a while because I've got to, like, you know, build them all, you know? But my current capacity is just under 3 million.
Something is
And
wrong with either the
it will be
minions
more than
or
3
the
million
training
once these
room,
are
boss.
done. And once these are done over here. Whoops. Yeah, once these are done over here. It'll be even more than that. And I'm hoping that they drop in the
An
power
intruder has escaped
pretty soon.
captivity.
We're not going to have enough power to complete the build
Training
order
has stalled.
is what it said. But in any case, I'll let this go. So we got to destroy the Beekeepers League on the world map.
Something is wrong
And
with either the
got to figure out
minions
where
or the
they
training
are.
room,
Now
boss.
there's some schemes and stuff that keep popping up in these regions. And they're pretty good. They're over $1 million. So these are really awesome
Training has
schemes
stalled.
that are possible here. I'm going to upgrade this one here to a tier 4 as well. Yeah, it's going to abandon the heat scheme, but this is already... The heat's already gone here, so
Something is
I'll just
wrong
upgrade
with
this.
Either the minions or the training room, boss.
And the Beekeepers League is right here. It's being guarded by Olga again. I need 82,222 gold. And it's a 75 heat scheme. Damn. All right, well, I got a little bit of
Training
playing to
has
do.
stalled.
Letting it run to do. So I will be right back as I listen to the training being stalled over and over again. I'll see you guys in a second. So while I've been trying to get this B League thing going on, right? I've been trying to destroy the league on the world stage. The game is sending me a non-stop stream of soldiers. Like, they are constantly here. And it is kind of interesting how much they're fighting me to stop their to help their beekeepers right now. I assume that's what this is. I assume it's just non-stop combat and people coming in. But it is providing me a very steady stream of
Something is
intel.
wrong with either the minions or the training room,
It's
boss.
also providing me a steady stream of additional soldiers for
All fires
free.
have been extinguished.
And it's also providing me with non-stop Iris. She won't shut up.
Feel the magic.
So I'm getting things interrogated as fast as possible. But I just wanted to share that that's happening until I destroy this B League. That's just something that's going to have to be dealt with.
Training resumed.
And as long as Olga's sitting here, I can't do anything with it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to prompt or try to get her over here. I'll let that scheme
Now
go.
for a trick I call missing in action.
And we're going to see if I can get her to...
Successful.
I do like a captive audience.
Like, they're just non-stop captives right now. So it's a nice steady stream of intel, but it's a little overboard. Like, it's non-stop fighting up here. I might run out of self space if I don't monitor it really well.
Best seat in the house.
Yeah, there's a lot of this happening right now. Hey, look at that. That minion did a good job right there. She captured him all by herself. Of course, he didn't really have any vitality left, so yeah. Now one of my valets is turned against me, so I'll have to figure out who the deserter is and
An intruder has been captured.
try to also figure out where they are going to get.
An
Yeah,
intruder has been captured.
right here, this one here. I'll have to go ahead and kill her.
I want you to kill that
So
minion.
one of the changes they're making in this patch that's coming up is that body bags will have significantly less weight on, significantly less drain on morale, but wages are going to become even more important. So basically,
An
everyone is
agent
going to start
has been
getting paid
subdued
more,
and captured.
and they will be less phased by body bags.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I'm not sure how I feel about that because it's a lot of
An
money,
agent has been captured.
but it kind of prevents you, or I guess encourages you not to necessarily have a ton of
An
super high level
agent has
agents
been
all the time.
subdued and captured.
Since if you don't have the money to go ahead and, cover that, it's going to be very hard, right? Look at
Training
this
has
giant
stalled.
wall of mega saves. Imagine just this, right? And it's all about walls, right? It takes walls. So all you do is you come over
Something is
not
wrong
sure I could
with
do
either
this.
the minions or the training room,
It's a
boss.
very narrow space. I think I have to go one more over, but just want to test it out. No, it'll totally let me do that. Yeah, it'll let me do that. So you basically just build this wall, right? Maybe I'll make a gap like right here or something. I don't know. I could even be on this
A
side.
scheme has succeeded.
Yeah, I'll just let it go here. So it'll have mega saves all like this, and then you do the mega saves along this wall on this side, and do another wall there, and you just keep doing that. And it's realistic to assume that we could probably fit. I think we could put $3 million in just this one area alone. I really think we could. And then on top of that, you know, this one here, we'll do the same thing with this space. We could do the same thing with this space. I mean, unless you can't, the limiting factor is going to be power, right? Power is going to be the biggest thing, because the more space you add with gold, the less you can have with power. But I mean, 10 million is going to be a cakewalk, man. It's going to be super easy. We're already at 3 million. And I barely have even gotten started on these mega saves. So, and I've got 217 spare power at the moment, with lots and lots of space left for more.
Restricting targets access.
So, yeah, I think it's possible.
An agent has been captured.
Olga, can we please? This is good enough. Or it's not, because I don't have the intel. I want to pay for this. There it goes. Okay, so this requires 20 intel to go on it.
Like a fish in a net.
And $82,000, which might be a challenge, since I'm no longer building, though. I'm no longer cutting into the mountain. Cutting into the mountain was the biggest expense, and that's why my money was draining. So if I just sit here and wait, it's just like, I feel like I'm playing startup company right now. Just like if I just wait for him to come in and click a button, that's pretty much what I got going right now. I hope they change the late game. DLC or something, like add more to the game for the late game. And certainly allow us to do multiple things at a time. Multiple side quests. I'm going to wait. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, started up that scheme. And we still got tons of people coming in the back. And they're all being marked for capture. But there's just no way we have enough cells. All of our cells are occupied. And see, look, they're captured. But there's no laser grid. So now it just becomes a lot of interrogations, honestly. We can't really... We're already filled up. So we got to do an interrogation on all these to make room for new soldiers. They just constantly come at you right now. And by you, I mean me. They just constantly come at me right now.
With either the minions or the training room, boss.
So I just have to wait for them all to get interrogated. Let's queue this one up on that, and queue this one up with that one. Let's queue you up to be here. We'll just have all these interrogations going at once.
If you're sure you have the storage.
And then they would just get replaced by all the soldiers that are upstairs that we just captured. And they just keep coming in, man. Boat after boat after boat.
Ah, reservation for one.
Which is cool. I don't even have to... I mean, look at the way the thing's set up. I don't even have to do red alert for any of this.
An intruder has escaped.
Which is a good sign for, like, taking down super agents and stuff. We're super guarded. We can get hit from both fronts at the same time. Have really minimal casualties.
In a net.
Pretty good.
Let me show you how I rock in the frame.
Beekeeping is done now. We've secured it. We got it. We've been holding on to their beekeeping knowledge. We freed it up. Okay. That took a very long time. I'm going to... I think we're going to go after... I want to say it's Body Snatcher. It might be one of these two. That... I forgot what you guys were spoiling for me. It's one of these two. That, you know, you have to, like, defeat everybody. But I don't even think we're at the point where we can do that anymore anyway. But... And I'm not even entirely sure it matters to me, to be honest. But I really want to get rid of super agents. And I'm thinking the first one I'm getting rid of is this guy. Just so I have carte blanche on the whole, like, South America. I can just do whatever I want as often as I want. I don't have to worry about it. Maybe Ms. Foxworth will be an issue. So maybe we go after her next. Just so we completely lock down the most profitable region. And then we can go after Symmetry before we really start racking up the dough. Maybe that's how we take this out. And then everybody else, I mean, we're going to have tons of combat later on in the series then, because it's going to be nonstop combat and very cool, you know, side missions for that kind of stuff. But I'm going to hold off on this because I want to get those side stuff done. So in the next video, we will start. And I want to be careful about how far I go because I don't know about the changes that they're going to make. Like, there's a patch coming. I don't know what changes they're going to make to that patch. So, all right, tell you what. The very next video, we're going to hammer both of these loot items in one video, okay? Next one is going to be just these two. Get them out of the way. And then I'm gonna blitz these, okay? We're going to do all the Crime Lord ones, Super Agent ones, all that stuff. We're just going to keep doing that. So, and hopefully when they come with new updates, they'll let me do multiple things at once anyway. And maybe it won't matter, but I can't make up my mind. I'm very indecisive right now. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.